Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another week of our Tour of Japan series. This week we are in Nagasaki, quite a famous prefecture for quite a few reasons, as we'll get into, located on the island of Kyushu in the south. Yeah, so as always, we're playing Radox's prefecture maps. We're going to get into this one. 4 minutes moving is allowed. So again, the big thing to worry about Nagasaki, right as we start, is the fact that there are lots of islands. So you don't want to be caught off guard by those. This looks like a new interstate is being built. National Road. There's the 95 of the area code. Moriyama. That might be something. Oh, there we go. There's a nice little map. Oh, don't go backwards. Nice little map of what they're doing here. Let's see if we can't find... When we get on this road, there we go. A blue sign in either direction. No, but this way looks a little bit more promising as we head into town here. Yeah, that Moriyama might definitely be it. It's very flat. That's going to be a good clue. Probably closer to the coast, if anything. Branch office. Okay. It might be near Nagasaki City. Mizu, that's just a family name, not anything to worry about. Amazing, we've traveled this far and we have not seen... Oh, there's a post office, that's what we need. Oh boy. Don't know how to read that. That's a post office, alright. Maybe we should have gone the other way. Down here in Nagasaki, do we see a Moriyama anywhere? We might be in a part of Nagasaki. That's just what that's kind of like my instinct here. I don't see anything. No, don't see anything too much. Everything is Moriyama. Oh, there we go. Finally, a minute and 30 seconds left and we get a sign. Sort of south to Obama. Uzen. Okay. So where is... There's Uzen. I knew I recognized that name. Okay. Quite a ways away. We're on the 57. I assume is this yellow... Yeah. You might be able to see... train station with the name. Oh, there it is, Moriyama. Where is the... There's that. That's not the same post office. We need a different post office. City Hall. There's that. Bank. Go back to our start with 30 seconds left. Okay, we did start. We went south and hit this highway, and we were very close to... We have any landmarks? We get south to it. Something like that looks right. Again, there's like nothing here. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Like, it was one of these roads, and I guess the dealership might have been something. The bridge? There was a bridge. I didn't think we really recognized that one. The angle was correct. We didn't see a train station, which might have been my clue we weren't there. We did pass one here, but... Ah, Kama no Hana was how you read that. Kama no Hana post office. Where'd it go? There it is. Disappeared. Very nice. Well, obviously, Nagasaki Prefecture is very famous, at least in the West, for the atomic bomb being dropped on Nagasaki. Just like Hiroshima, Nagasaki is a major port with big ship manufacturing and was a big base for the Japanese Navy. That's why it was chosen as a target for that. But besides that, Nagasaki is also famous for lots of really good onsen, these volcanic area down here in Kumamoto, Nagasaki area. Very famous for that. Lots of beautiful islands out here as well for vacationing. So just a very, really interesting place to visit. Yeah, so area code 95, a few other big cities. We did see Unzen, which isn't too big, but worthy of note. Omura, also very good. City worth watching out. Sasebo, which is towards the northern part over here, is a major city, as well as Isahaya, which is right next to Uzen here. These kind of delta plains in between these volcanic mountains tend to be where these cities are located. So very mountainous, but also very, very close to the ocean, of course. So keep that in mind when you're playing the prefecture. Okay, well, into round number 2. And of course, we're going to get a mountain. I don't know if this is a mountain round per se. These are in somewhat of a forest, but it does appear to be mountainous. We could be very close to the coast. Haven't seen anything yet. What is this sign? They're building. Dembo something. Now, there's quite a few intersections. I'm not really sure which way we should probably be going. We're going to follow this painted road, which really is a decent clue. Maybe not. I don't know. Seems to be not a whole lot down here. But we might hit an intersection. I think we are headed towards it, Sembon. Whatever it is. Can't really read the rest of the kanji. Ah, this has actually proved to be quite fruitful. This is a very nice intersection. Okay, Takonohara Park. It might be a little bit too small to be able to figure out where we are. That's Nagasaki. Yeah. Do we see a blue sign? I think I do see a blue sign off there in the distance. Ah, what do you know? Here we go. We're on the 172 Yunomoto Gonoura is probably something else to look for. Yunomoto. Now we have lots of little islands to be careful of, but I don't think we are on any of them. Of the 172 and the 23. 172 and the 23. We might be. I don't see those numbers anywhere. There's 30s. I think the border here can be a little bit tricky. There's 50s. 130s again. 19. We might be on one of these little islands out here. 27. We see a 23. No. Where's the border of this thing? Very tricky. There's lots of little peninsulas. There's 24. Maybe we're getting somewhat closer. 26. Still do not see the 170 anything. I don't even see these city names. Like, also. Oh man, I'm not gonna find it, am I? 140s. There's just, I don't see it. It might be on some small island, and you bet it is, and I'm just not going to know which island it's on. 160s, 170. It's over on this one. Really? There it is. Just so many to check. And little peninsulas, and which one belongs to what, and you gotta zoom in. It's really annoying that, like, 24 was, we found 27, right? And stuff like over here, and then, yeah, they just jump between islands. And there's all the 70s, but very unfortunate. I knew it was probably going to get us one time, but Iki, that was on the sign, that kanji, now that I look at it, but I did not see an island. It must be so big and populated that it didn't really mention that. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll get into round number 3 here. Just put that behind us. Hopefully we'll be able to recognize any more islands if they come our way. Almost got there by the process of elimination from the last one, but not quite. We did have to travel quite a ways to even see a sign too. Okay, 384 Wakamatsu Naro. 384. So these are larger, so they should be easier to spot. 389. 384. Okay, we are on one of these islands again. Okay, what town do we have? Narao and Arikawa. Arikawa. I do not see any of those. This road, like, on a different island as well? It is. Oh my word. That's really fun. Okay, there's Wakamatsu. Okay, now we're getting... Wakamatsu is to our west, sort of. Naro is down there. Okay, we're somewhere down here. I'd like to really know what city we're in now. Post office would be nice. That's a... Togoshima Cho swimming pool. Maybe somewhere in here? Might be it. We'll have a minute to go. Did we come up on the intersection of this? I think we did. I just went right through it. Go back. Yeah, we're on the 170. That's what I needed to find. And Naro is actually very close. Where is the 170? Where is the 170? Naro is 4. Oh, Nama. Nama is... 70 again. 69. 203. These roads are a mess. These town names don't show up anywhere. I feel like that's the town name we found, but no, it wasn't. There's the 170. I'm looking too close to here and I just didn't see it again. So right island at least. Yeah, Nagasaki, oh boy, lots of little islands, roads that carry over. Very, very challenging. Some of these names just do not even appear until you zoom in. One thing I do want to mention, though, take a little break here, is that there are lots of churches, especially Catholic churches. We saw a lot of it as we were panning through some of these cities. And that is because Nagasaki was one of the first places opened. Like, there's a whole bunch down here on Gotoshima. That had the chance to have foreigners come in. So lots of missionaries and everything have been arriving since the first contact with Japan by the Dutch and the Portuguese. So this whole area, and actually one of these islands, if I can find it, it's small. Oh, here we go, Hirado. This area was the Dutch port that the Dutch were allowed to come into while the rest of the country was closed. So lots of influence, of course, for that. It also led to Christian uprisings and lots of oppression by the Japanese government to get rid of them, to kind of cement their power in the Kyushu region with that. But yeah, the famous novel Silence by Shusaku Endo, there's a couple movies made of it, are about the events that happened in and around Nagasaki. So if you're looking for a great Japanese novel to read, I definitely recommend Silence. It's really good. And if not, you can watch the movie. I think Martin Scorsese is the director of the newest one. Yeah, definitely a very, very interesting read. The old movie is actually pretty interesting to watch as well, if you like that. But it's a Japanese movie, and I think the new one is more of a Western movie set in Japan, so it might be a little bit easier to follow. Okay, into round 4, we've had 2 pretty crazy rough rounds. We knew islands were coming, but we were not prepared for it in the least, given the nature of them. Okay, now we're actually in Nagasaki City. Okay, so that's very helpful. Now we need to find out some road numbers. It's a very beautiful park area. Natural. We're probably outside of the city. 10 points for seeing the Google car. If only, right? Mikyo cleaning Kurindo. Okay. First road. Problem is, they probably also have a number. This is a really old map. I'm wondering if Mikyo was a region in Nagoya. Not Nagoya, Nagasaki. My brain today. I don't see it. Which means we need to travel a bit more. Try to find a road number. Oh, was that a sign that had a road number on it? No, I don't think so. Looked like it might have been. Some of them are on small signs. There's a bus stop. We're heading south. That's worth remembering. Oh, come on. Click around the bend. Very green. Very beautiful. Kyushu can be quite subtropical because of how far south it is and surrounded by a lot of ocean. It'd be a very nice place. Here we go. Now we need to figure out, oh, there's a nice blue sign, but it would be nice to know what road this is. Of course, there's no sign. What do we got here? We found the 202 headed east into Nagasaki. So there's the 202. We headed south down into that. There's no tunnel. I think we're on this side of it. Definitely lots of green. Okay, I need something that tells me the neighborhood. Like it is, oh, it's Sun. Oh, how do you read that? I forgot. Doesn't look like it's even on the map. Oh, we actually, are we in here? We might be in here. That doesn't make any sense. Why can I never find these neighborhoods? Why is this so confusing? You're kidding me. That's Nagasaki City? I mean, there's Mie right there. That's when you get killed by distances right there. Oh, there's a 202, there's a bunch of parks, there's central Nagasaki to the east. Who would have thought we were over here? We went the right way. Oh, we might have helped to find the 115 actually, but I think finding the 202 is better. So that's Nagasaki, but it's Mie. Oh, there's the Endo Shusaku Library. Very nice. The author of the book. That is very strange. It definitely didn't look like there's a big tunnel here, so I figured we were in this part. But man, Nagasaki throwing us curveballs left, right, and center. Ooh, what a prefecture. Um, what a prefecture. Um, Finding road numbers like that, they're continuing on other islands. Man, definitely not one of my favorites so far. Really crushing us on score. We're only at 10, only at almost 11,000, and this is round 5. So this is a big road, probably worth sticking to. That might be a district, but I don't trust those districts. That the fact that Nagasaki is on all those signs so far out, just the organizational system, I guess, of Kyushu is like that of Nagasaki. Quite rough. Well, I think we're on a bit of a what's like the opposite of a victory lap? It's not like we've already won and we don't need to really worry about it, but we're not going to win, so we don't have to worry about it. A stroll, a bit of a it doesn't matter lap here in round 5, and just looking to see a few interesting sites. Pressure's pretty much off by now to Habira Town. Hirado, there we go. We know what that is, 204. Is to our north, 8 kilometers. We're very close to that. I think this might have been one of the few times where my facts paid off, because we looked at this place earlier on. We're on the 204. There's Nishi Tabura. Tabira. I think we passed this. Coming down the mountain. Yeah, that's definitely where we came from. We came down this road, right? Got a minute and a half. Let's go back. Drive backwards. I don't know. I definitely saw a sign with Aki something. Aki Onsei. Yeah. That's it. That's it. And then man, the things that stick in your head sometimes. Keep winding. We're looking for Nihon something company. The big turn to the east. It's probably the big turn to the east. We keep going. Did we come from there or did we come? I think we came this way. No, we didn't. He picked like a dead end of a road again, didn't he? We're headed north up until we hit that road. And when we hit the road, okay, there's the intersection. Maybe back here? Oh. No, we were way further up than I thought we were compared to that turn. That's the big turn we found, not this one right there, but not bad. 4-9. We were right next to Matsuda Body Make apparently. Always nice to finish on a high point. That was quite easy to figure out. Not too bad. Lots of good markers, and the town names and whatnot were in the right place. Not like you. But yeah, Nagasaki proves quite tricky, very long and narrow. As you can see here, lots of islands, road numbers carrying over from island to island. So please be careful with those when you're doing them. Might be definitely learning a few of the major city names because they seem to be quite prominent on a few of these smaller islands. For that, well, thank you all for watching this video on Nagasaki. Not the best. Actually, let's take a look at our final score. 15-8. Whoa, very, very rough. Let's take a look at our game breakdown. Yeah, 101 points. That might be our worst round in all of Japan. I don't think I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at that, but that might very well be one of our worst rounds. But 2 4-7s, 4 9s, not too bad. Very bad middle section. Good finish, good start. But yeah, that's Nagasaki for you. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.